Good morning, boys and girls. We are on day 4. The topic today is, what is your favorite bug? So my sentence would be, I like ladybugs. I like their spots. They can fly. Ladybugs are my favorite bug. Writing passage, again, is on the paper. 2 sentences, capitals and periods. Don't forget to do your reading passage. And then your math question. You're having a birthday party. Need 10 party hats for your friends. Draw 10 simple hats. You could do triangles if you want for party hats, or circles. Color some red and some blue. Make a number bond about your picture. Turn and talk with your partner. So I'm going to do 6 red, which means if 6 fingers are up, I have 4 fingers down. 6 are red, the other 4 would be blue. Remember to make 5 across the top, and then 5 more down on the bottom, so you have 10. And then don't forget to draw your number bond with your circles. And then your number equation, for me, 6 plus 4 equals 10. Today, I actually have a guest. Her name is Dylan. This is my cat. You missed it. Yep. Oh, no, you didn't miss it. She's licking me again. So this is my cat, Dylan. So she's joined me for our book today. And our storybook today is nonfiction. Why does lightning strike? You might even be able to hear some music in the background. My kids are watching Brave this morning. So with our nonfiction book, you'll often see questions in the front, our table of contents, and then in the back of the book there's often a glossary. So the table of contents says, why does it rain? I can figure out where that is, and in the back it might say rain on page 7. Alright, so nonfiction again is real. We've been reading a lot of fiction so far, but first page is, why is the sun hot? The sun is a burning ball of gas. We feel its heat even though it's 93 million miles away. Hot stuff. The sun's heat brings changes in the weather. Why can't I look at the sun? The sun is much too bright for our delicate eyes and could cause blindness. It's rude to stare, and in this case it's very dangerous. Why does it feel cold when a cloud covers the sun? Clouds soak up most of the sun's warm rays, just like a sponge soaks up water. The air near the ground soon cools, and this can spoil your fun in the sun. Why do rainbows appear? Rainbows appear when the sun's behind you and there's rain ahead, because sunlight splits into its colors as it passes through water droplets. So again, the water is the prism. The sun travels through it, and then it's white light that splits into those colors. Why are rainbows full of color? White sunlight is a perfect blend of 7 colors. We know our song. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet too, the colors of the rainbow. These are the colors that appear when a ray of sunlight passes through a raindrop and splits up. Now this is really cool. Why is this rainbow white? In the cold white Arctic, the sun creates the most amazing sights. This ice bow forms when sunlight passes through falling ice crystals. These keep the sun's white rays together. Alright, why does it rain? We know this one already. Clouds hold the answer. They carry tiny water droplets that bump into each other, growing bigger and heavier until they fall, sprinkling or pouring as rain. Why do clouds appear? When warm air rises to meet cold air, moisture in the warm air condenses to make water droplets. These tiny droplets reflect sunlight, and a fluffy cloud appears. Why are rain clouds so dark? Rain clouds appear dark because of the amount of water droplets inside them. The more droplets, the darker the cloud, and the harder it's going to rain. So dark clouds, a lot of water droplets. The heavier they get, we said it's like Mr. Buckman carrying a bunch of marbles. Eventually, I can't carry all of them, and I drop them. But in this case, those droplets are too heavy for the cloud. Okay, here's our question today, and the last page I'm going to read. Why does lightning strike? A lightning bolt is a giant spark of electricity. It strikes because it's attracted to the ground in the same way that a magnet attracts certain metals. So we talked about that north and south attracting. So they pull together kind of the same way that lightning does. And we said that if it's north and north, they repel. So remember, if you're pulling your magnets together, it's because the opposites attract. Why is thunder so noisy? The loud crashes of a heavy thunderstorm happen because scorching hot lightning makes air expand too fast. That makes a big boom. So as that air moves out further, it expands and makes that sound. And then, why does thunder follow lightning? Flash, silence, kaboom. Thunder and lightning occur at the same time, but sound travels much slower than light. Why shouldn't I stand under a tree for cover? When lightning strikes a tree, the electricity shoots down the trunk. It may hurt you if you're too close. Now, yesterday, I started an experiment with the girls. We took a glass bottle. This would have to be done with a parrot. We put water in the bottle and then put a balloon on top of it. And as we heated the water inside the bottle to the point that it boils, the balloon started to fill up with air. And then eventually, as there's condensation, as that water forms inside the bottle, it actually sucked the balloon inside that bottle. So that was really cool, just something to think about at home. And hopefully we can get back to doing some of those experiments soon again. Again, bye from Dylan. She says goodbye, and Mr. Buckman says bye too. And I will see you again on Friday, and then you'll have a week off for spring break. So tomorrow will be our last lesson before our week off, and I miss you all. I hope everybody's doing well. I've been getting some of your pictures, and it's really exciting to see you guys. Remember, you guys can always send me a picture or video over Dojo, and I can write you back a little message. All right, take care and see you soon.